I've been talking to some of the people here and they just say, well, you know, just use loads of those, maybe 10 on the line and something's going to hold. But it's not just a case of the more the merrier. You know, I think that might hook something fairly well, possibly, but that amount of metal wear might actually put something off from actually coming along and taking the bait in the first place. And the other thing is, if something actually grabs hold of that, the pressure that I'm exerting is divided over 9 points. On the other hand, something like that, it's a bit of a compromise. I've got a big treble hook on the end, and then I've got a single hook further up. You know, if just that single hook gets a hold, I've got a lot of pressure that can actually work that into the bone of the fish's mouth.
The Goliath's reputation as a fierce predator has immortalised it in local culture. Known by the Congolese as Mbenga, it crops up again and again in tales of mutilation, human death and sorcery. The next day I head out with a more substantial rig. I've got some artificial lures with me, but everybody here tells me this predator is most likely to hit a bait that is alive.
2000, okay.
2000, c'est ça.
Goliath tigerfish are active hunters. As well as having good eyesight, they can also detect vibrations in the water, which can lead them to prey. But does the Mbenga intentionally target people? Or is there another reason to explain the attacks that I've heard about?
I've just got this on the clicker, on the ratchet. And if it's actually in the full current, that's just pulling that away. But the fact that that is just holding nicely is good. It's in a little quiet pocket of water, relatively quiet, out in the current, and that's just what I'm looking for. That's just where a predator would wait without expending too much energy, where there's not too much current. It might be off, damn, it's off! Ah! Oh, no question about me putting pressure on that or not. The float just shot under. That fish was tearing away. Ah! Wow. Look at that. Look at that. That's the kind of thing you'd expect to see if you're shark fishing. This is fresh water. Something down there just bit this fish right in half. One thing I must admit that's going through my mind, you know, I've heard these stories of people getting attacked, and just looking at the state of this fish, you know, it really does make you realise what a mess that would make of a person if it went for your arm or your leg or anywhere else. Like the girl I heard about who had a fish actually grab her torso.